You may know me as the guy who posts a lot in the Discord, or who loses lane to better carries, or who drafts somewhat incoherent drafts on a regular basis. I'm Subwoofer, and I'm proud to play off lane on MTL, which is the only role that I can competently play, if I'm being completely honest. Some notable milestones for me this season: I've now played 100 competitive games with Lungbutter. I achieved my 900th assist in competitive play, and I've been privileged now to be a part of Merited Lincoln as a player or as a captain for 8 seasons, with almost 5 years played with many of these gentlemen who I now count as great friends. Don't clap for me, because the clap-worthy...
Yeah, that humble sh**. Let's talk a bit about my boy Subwoofer, the guy that keeps it together, keeps it going, and makes those booties shake! Subwoofer is an incredible player, teammate, and captain. Out of game, he takes care of all the important but annoying to deal with logistical things like scouting opponents, organizing practices, and registering his team for the tournament. In-game, the same qualities endure. He'll do whatever it takes to put his teammates in a position to win. He'll always be in front to break potential smokes. He'll stop farming and teleport just to throw that one spell needed to save his allies. This year, in any game where he gets just 4 kills or more, he has a winning percentage. He's an incredible captain, keeping team emotions in check by calming people down, and if they get out of line, he makes them spin the dreaded Merited Lincoln Bad Boy Punishment Wheel. He has been known as Big Daddy Subwoofer ever since the birth of his child, but we call him Big D for short. He is a handsome guy with a rugged beard and a burning passion for seeking out and destroying Smurfs, and that's why he was an obvious pick for groomsman at my wedding. Speaking of my wedding, he was critical in helping make it a success by organizing people and audio equipment, for which Neil and I will be eternally grateful. He is very involved in the AD2L community, making friends and fans for himself and our organization. He's also the main driving force behind this gala, and while he'd never admit it...
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Man, okay, I just got like a body slam of love straight onto the wrestling mat there. That was wild. Okay, we're just going to move on. Next up. They say that every carry needs a fire, a confidence that he is the best, and Bull fits that profile to a T. When Bull hits his zone, we are all privileged to witness some of the best carry play this side of the Midwest. As one of the original MTL members who's returned to the active roster several years ago, Bull has defined the carry role for Merited Lincoln, and has given anyone else trying to step into that spot big shoes to fill. From his legendary CK to his Ursa, his PA, or even Bounty Hunter carry, there is nothing better than hearing a loud "Let's go!" from Bull during a game. With his 500th kill in competitive play this season, he put a stamp on a role that was truly meant for him. Please join me in acknowledging Bull, the teddy bear. As a relative newcomer to MTL FY, Bobo stepped into the carry role with an exclamation mark this season, quite literally carrying his team to victory in several of their games, and showing emphatically that he is one of the best and most consistent carries in Archon League. With a wide hero pool, an incredibly consistent farming pattern, and a keen map awareness, Bobo has proved himself again and again as an asset to FY and a truly great team player. As the definitive carry of MTL FY, please join me in welcoming Bobo. The quintessential mid laner, Placebo, in his 5th competitive season with MTL, showed why he is so loved and so feared by all those who have to play against him. Winning or drawing almost 3/4 of his lanes this season, the good doctor was a force to be reckoned with, and with the addition of his Grandmaster Invoker and his God tier Ember Spirit play, he also added depth and dynamics to the drafts. Remarkably consistent from season to season, Placebo also hit some career milestones this season with over 350 kills and 1.5 million damage dealt in competitive play as of this season. In addition, his calm, cool, and level-headed demeanor in tense situations makes him a huge asset to the MTL roster. Please welcome our favorite position 2, Dr. Placebo. Master of the most annoying and off-meta mids you've ever seen, Ailorath brings a fresh perspective to the mid lane for MTL FY with creative builds, clutch plays, and unmitigated aggression. Now in his 3rd season with the team, Ale has built quite the reputation as a hoodwink, a clockwork, and a Skywrath mid specialist. But don't let that fool you, this man is also a master tier invoker and his IO play is legendary. Always able to gauge the flow of a game and adjust his build accordingly, Ailorath has more than once brought a game back from the edge of losing with a perfect gank or a clutch kill. Please give it up for FY's master of the mid lane, Ailorath. As the player that you tend to forget about, but shouldn't, the offlaner, Jester plays the offlane role in FY to perfection. Always making space, being the first one in, and unassumingly playing some of the cleanest Dota on FY over the past several seasons. Whether it's been his great initiations, his clutch saves, or his ability to salvage tough lanes, Jester has been remarkably consistent with whatever his role has been. With an 8-0 record on Underlord in competitive play, and almost 20 heroes played in just over 40 games, Jester is both dominant and versatile, a captain's dream. Please join me in welcoming the terror of the offlane, Jester. As a position 4 or 5, Lungbutter's incredibly deep and diverse hero pool has made him dangerous no matter the game or season, and his willingness to adjust and flex almost any hero means that he's carved out his own niche on MTL. As one of the OG members of MTL, Lungbutter has now played in over 120 competitive games, playing almost 40 different heroes during that time. Some career milestones reached for Lung this season include his 250th kill, his 800th assist, and his 200,000th point of healing during competitive play. As our resident chess, coffee, and fine arts master, please give a warm welcome to Lungbutter. The master of warding, the master of aggression, the buyer of divine rapiers and smokes, and the eyes of a wizard on the map. Tebe continues to show up game after game with a monstrously large hero pool, keen drafting advice, and a game sense that elevates everyone around him. Now in his 6th season with the MTL org, including a season as FY's mid, Tebe has just about played it all, with 35 different heroes played in 4 different roles. With now his 500th assist and 1000th ward placed in competitive play this season, he continues his dominance from basically wherever we put him. Please give it up for the chillest and most versatile player in all of MTL, Tebe. Thebe. As a founder, administrator, drafter, manager, mediator, and organizer, Kino continues to define what it means to be in the MTL organization. From his original vision, we've now grown into 2 competitive teams and a Discord with almost 200 participants. From the winter tournaments, the Pudge Wars, the winter and summer Discord Wars, the movie nights, or any other event that MTL has held, you can be sure that Kino has played a huge role in organizing and uniting everyone in the community. As a player, Kino's now played 9 competitive seasons, and most recently achieved his 130th competitive match played. Truly an amazing feat. Please give it up for our founder and the captain of MTL Forever Young, Kino. As one of the founding members of MTLFY, JaXX has always impressed with his consistent play, his large hero pool, and an intense drive to win. Whether he's played position 1, 4, or 5, Jack brought a passion and a fire to games that was unmatched, and his Enigma black holes are legendary, as we will see later tonight. Playing almost 30 heroes in just over 80 competitive games, he is the definition of versatile and was a true asset to FY as a player. Please join me in applauding one of the OG MTL FY players, JaXX. As both a carry and an offlaner for MTL FY, Artemis was nothing if not calculated, precise, and tactical with her play. Frequently leading the team in both denies and in fewest deaths, Artemis did all of the small things that brought the team together and kept FY in many close games. With a calming personality and a diverse hero pool, Artemis set a truly high bar. Please give a warm welcome to MTL FY's Season 28 carry and Season 30 offlaner, Artemis. In virtually any role, on almost any hero, Lizard Claws proved himself a valuable asset to the team, with his quick fingers and his cool demeanor. Equally at home on a hero like Visage, a Clinx, or a Spectre, he showed in Season 31 why his versatility is so valuable, playing 8 different heroes in just 11 games. Join me in acknowledgement and appreciation of MTL FY's Season 31 carry, Lizard Claws. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an update on Radiofoot's son Esteban, who is tragically still stuck in the well on Thebe's farm. He has been living off an occasional raw head of cabbage donated by Thebe. Although we're not sure how long he's been down there, he does seem to be in good spirits, as evidenced by the constant freestyle rapping that emanates from the bottom of the well. We will have more as soon as we know. This is still a developing story. Back to the Gala. Our next award goes to a man who has spent countless hours brainstorming, strategizing, helping with our map movements and drafts, answering countless questions, and making videos for us. A lot of our good Dota habits have been directly influenced, and our gameplay has been lifted to the next level. Please join me in appreciation of our Analyst of the Year, BullJaXX. For Mary Todd Lincoln, Forever Young, the opponent of the year is Red 5, standing by. For Mary Todd Lincoln, the opponent of the year is Grin Reavers.
One week before the Mary Todd Lincoln Awards Gala, Kinemoto Sakura, the captain of Mary Todd Lincoln Forever Young, writes a letter to his wife, who does not know what Dota 2 is. December the 26th, 2021, Radiant Offlane. Dearest Neola, the indications are very strong that we shall move in a few days to face Cringeboy team in a best-of-3 series, and I feel compelled to tell you about the very strange man that coaches our team. While it is fair to say he is an uplifting force for team morale, I must admit that some of the men are perturbed by the openly sexual manner in which he talks to my laning partner. I cannot describe to you my feelings when they banter back and forth about exchanging currency for carnal pleasure, and I know not whether they jape. Nevertheless, he is a valuable confidant for both myself and our comrades. He aids in assessing the character of potential recruits to our cause, and has overseen the enlistment of 4 players during his tenure. He gives practical advice and encouragement in between battles, and if we take his words to heart, I know we will claim divine providence. For these reasons and more, I must acknowledge that he is Mary Todd Lincoln's Coach of the Year. I just wish he wouldn't yell, "Ah!" so frequently. Kinemoto Sakura and the rest of Mary Todd Lincoln Forever Young died a patriotic death on December 30th, 2021.
There are many excellent nominees for the Denny's Mary Todd Lincoln Dota 2 Esports Organization Discord Community Comment of the Year, presented by Denny's. Lord Nova experienced a natural wonder and got diarrhea. Bull the Teddy Bear explains some of the finer details of Bounty Hunter. Fred likes to see carries embarrass each other. Jack Benz learned what Ailerak tastes like. Renee taught us about the equestrian units of measure. But one comment rose above all, and on behalf of Mary Todd, Thor, and the Denny's Corporation, we will read it now. I'm pleased to present the nominees for Comment of the Year in this Discord. Please vote as you would see fit with one emoji equaling one vote. Because this is a silly category, there is no limit on votes. And that was your Denny's Mary Todd Lincoln Dota 2 Esports Organization Discord Community Comment of the Year.
Almost never has MTL witnessed the explosive growth of a player like this following player. He persevered through the rough times in the Herald bracket and continues to learn, grow, and own noobs as his Dota knowledge and skills are refined. In recognition of a stellar year of Dota, an amazing improvement, please give it up for the great Conry. For this category, we again had trouble choosing just one, or two, or even three recipients that were qualified. All of the recipients of this award have been teammates, stand-ins, practice partners, or just all-around great players and examples of great team play and the willingness to fill in as needed. Even more fitting that this award has 6 equal recipients. Please join me in applauding the 6th Men of the Year Award recipients. Lord Nova, Plague, Simba, The Great Conry, Enigma, Polar, Q. Thank you all.
Bill Monroe was a mandolinist, singer, and songwriter born in 1911 in Rosine, Kentucky. He and his band, the Bluegrass Boys, founded the bluegrass genre of music, and his work has inspired many. Bluegrass has evolved considerably through the years, from its acoustic folk roots in Kentucky to the streets of Houston, Texas. Synthesizers have replaced mandolins, but the heart of bluegrass is still soulful vocals and relatable lyrics. And now, the winner of Mary Todd Lincoln's Bluegrass Song of the Year Award, originally published in Now That's What I Call Bluegrass, Volume 338, goes to Still by the Ghetto Boys. One of the fundamental components of a successful Dota 2 game is a thrilling musical playlist. Aside from bluegrass, one of the favorite genres of music in the Mary Todd Lincoln Dota 2 esports community is Japanese pop from the 70s and 80s. After a close contest, we are pleased to award the greatest Japanese jazz or pop album to none other than the 1982 city pop classic, For You by Tatsuro Yamashita. The sounds of this album have supported youth through countless vicious team fights, and will continue to do so.
Oh, hi there. I'm Kino, captain of Mary Todd Lincoln Forever Young, and founder of the Mary Todd Lincoln Dota 2 Esports Organization. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines lurk as to lie in wait in a place of concealment, especially for an evil purpose, and also as to persist in staying. We don't know if this person has an evil purpose or not, but they've certainly persisted in staying. This person was once a member of Mary Todd Lincoln's original roster in 2017, but wandered away from us into the wasteland of solo queue Dota, only to return as a supportive lurker in the year of our Lord, 2020. Everyone on Mary Todd Lincoln Forever Young hears a simple phrase, "So does she die wishes us luck," before the start of nearly every series as his message is relayed. He often hangs out in pub chat, being almost entirely silent, just chilling with the bros. He is an ardent viewer of Mary Todd Lincoln games, sending us his energy like that one episode of Dragon Ball. So does she die is by far and away the most skilled lurker Mary Todd Lincoln has ever seen, and I'm proud to present him with the Lurker of the Year award.
Bring the bass in.
On April 16th, 2021, a challenge was issued. I hereby dare 2 people to go into a non-turbo game by themselves, call safe lane, pick Witch Doctor and Wraith King, but swap roles and win the game. This declaration led to 8 days of the extended Mary Todd Lincoln community, ruining many unranked games and attempting to complete their glorious quest. On April 22nd, 2 men from the 82L community earned the titles of King Licky the Cow and Dr. Dream, along with a custom purple text color for their accomplishment. After more than half a year, we tip our hats to them one final time before their titles are removed. And now the community awaits a new challenge to be issued this spring. Hail! Contra! Many talented actors and actresses like to drop by the Mary Todd Lincoln Dota 2 esports community Discord server to increase their notoriety and to mingle with the people. One such actor is Vincent D'Onofrio, who had an amazing second half of the year. In August, he had one of the public voice channels named after him, and in September, he won a contest against the ladies only voice channel, which was renamed Vincent D'Onofrio 2. At the end of September, his aura grew out of control and began to consume the server, renaming over half of the channels. After a close game of Dota to determine the fate of the server, his aura was exorcised, but we still love him, and have made this award to honor him. In a first ever for the MTL Gala, an absolute tie consuming all tiebreakers occurred. The award, or should I say the awards, for greatest Vincent D'Onofrio performance go to Vincent D'Onofrio as Edgar/the Bug from Men in Black, and to Vincent D'Onofrio as Private Leonard Gomer Pyle Lawrence from Full Metal Jacket. Congratulations, Vincent. Stop by anytime.
These following names have contributed so much to us as an organization, from drafting and strategy help, participation in our Discord, our Pudge Wars, our Battle Cups and Scrims, as practice stand-ins, content creators, collaborators, or just general encouragers of Mary Todd Lincoln as an organization. Thank you to all of you who continue to encourage, support, and create. You all make this Dota community an amazing place. For the Joint Captain Appreciation Award from both Subwoofer and Kino, please join me in applauding Gambit, Nomad, Scotty, Harb, Jamie, Fred, Dr. Geo, Dops, Mad Max, Hobbits to Isengard and Fellowship of the Ping, Licky the Cow, Simba, Lord Nova, Chad, the Purple Pansy, Seth, and the Ironworkers Local 172. Thank you all.